Next week, Thursday, as we celebrate Remembrance Day, there will be the traditional parade on Front Street, culminating with the laying of wreaths at the cenotaph. It is regrettable that a large number of local residents were not honored in past ceremonies, and I'm happy to report that this government is righting that wrong. A memorial bearing the names of all Bermuda residents who served in the two world wars, either in Bermuda or overseas, is nearing completion in the southeast corner of the Cabinet Office grounds. The memorial will be composed of 7 granite plaques bearing approximately 2,700 names. Space has been left on the 7th plaque to accommodate names that may be received in the future. The plaques are expected to be put in place next week, with a service of dedication for the new memorial to take place in the near future. Bermuda has been long regarded as one of the cleanest and most desirable destinations on Earth. But there has been deterioration in recent years, with far too much litter appearing on our streets, large items illegally dumped, etc. A firm stand must be taken to ensure that our island attains a state of cleanliness that residents and visitors alike we have a right to expect. During the year ahead, the Waste and Litter Control Act, following consultation with stakeholders, including the island's environmental non-government organizations, will be amended in order to combat this problem more effectively. The government will prohibit the importation and use of certain materials that are deemed to make the litter problem worse. These items include: replace all takeout food packaging with environmentally degradable plastics that meet or exceed the American Society of Testing and Material Standards for decomposing naturally in the marine environment; to completely ban the use of plastic bags from use in retail, grocery, fast food, and other industries; to completely remove styrofoam and plastic packages from the use of food storage, takeaway containers in grocery stores, restaurants, and other businesses; to ban the use of mylar and other balloons on the islands of Bermuda. The government will also invoke the waste hauler licensing requirement in the Act to combat the altogether unacceptable habit of illegal dumping. It is hoped that these legislative amendments will lead to a cleaner and therefore healthier Bermuda. The people of Bermuda will recall the absence of rain during the earlier part of the year and the great relief experienced when we had our first heavy downpour for months over the Cottage holiday. The past year has seen an overall increase in the amount of drinking water available to the public as a result of a significant increase in the capacity of the island's reverse osmosis facilities and improved operations on the various trucker facilities. A further increase in this capacity is to be seen during the next year, during which period also we shall see Wellington Waterworks pipe water reach the West End. Also next year, the government will develop a water supply and servicing master plan for Bermuda. This plan will evaluate our water infrastructure, determine government's necessary reserves, and consider whether a regulatory authority is required. In short, the government will continue to manage Bermuda's water resources well and will remain committed towards ensuring that the needs of the island will be met in the short and long term. Thank you.